Put your hands together from Las Vegas, Nevada. It's Chris Waldeck.
Boom. What is up, Las Vegas? Make some noise for yourselves for being out here in sport and live entertainment and comedy. Damn, you guys didn't clap at all. Holy shit. Okay, here we go. You guys got quieter than Team Canada hockey fans right now. Like, holy shit. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chris Waldeck. A little bit about me. I'm 34 years old. I'm also autistic. And that's exactly the amount of applause that deserves. Because you see, I'm a little bit different. I'm on what's called the lower end of the spectrum. You see, I found out I was autistic to turn 28 years old. And you guys are like, whoa, because most of y'all figured out as soon as I walked on stage. That's how I know I'm on the lower end of the spectrum. In fact, I'm so well on the spectrum, if you guys had clapped at all when I said I was autistic, I would have had to stop this and start counting. So thank you guys very much. I lived in Vegas for over 7 years, folks. 7 years. I absolutely love living here in Vegas. Vegas is a very special place to me. You'll see things here that you won't see anywhere else. For example, Vegas is the only place where you'll find tweakers on Fremont Street that are more qualified for gold medals than Australian breakdancers. Vegas is the only place where you can be barely making ends meet, but still have $400 to drop off the rig parlay. Vegas is the only place where there's as many advertisements on billboards for personal injury attorneys as there are for pink dildos. So you guys are going to hear some stuff tonight on my set, but can we all agree just to have fun, have a good time? Perfect. Well, okay, no, I'm going to tell it anyway. So I'm going to talk some real shit now. So you see, I found out I was autistic until 20 years old. Do you guys know what age most kids find out they're autistic? 6. Oh, actually, someone did get it. It's 2. And I found out I turned 28. Yo, what the fuck were my parents doing? Like, I may be autistic, but I just found my parents are retarded. Like, seriously, how can they not notice this? This is a cry for help, Mom. My dad's name is Gerald, so it's safe saying one of Jerry's kids. And now I know it's over 30, but who oohed at that joke. And my mom's name is Tina, and she's an accountant. But she's not a very good accountant, though. You see, she can count everything except for the correct amount of Tylenol. Boom. Oh, that's right. Those Tylenol jokes are always a little tough to swallow, if you know what I mean. I know I definitely came from my dad's left nut because I just ain't right. Let me be clear. I have zero issue with being autistic. My biggest fear is that I'm going to make the autistic kids look bad. Because you guys they got a reputation. They're good at stuff. We have our Lord Eon, Binex, Puppet Bitcoin, building Hyperloops underneath the strip. And you guys like me on stage, I just look like I should be good at stuff. Just appear as fly as fuck as I am right now. But in all honesty, I'm just dressed as fly because they said I couldn't wear my helmet on stage. You have to excuse my bluntness. I'm very blunt about my autism because you see I've got what's called old school autism. You see I was diagnosed by a doctor, not TikTok. One of the coolest things about doing comedy and being on the autism spectrum, I got this weird stiffness or twitch that I do with my hand. I know you guys have been watching one or someone operating this bad boy remote control backstage or something. You see, it's both a pro and a con being on the spectrum doing comedy because you see, on one hand, if one of my jokes doesn't land, I just got one hand clapping for me. But on the other hand, it makes it very, very hard for me to talk to women because, well, fun fact, if you do this and you're not autistic, you're just running for president. Boom. Man, I like you guys. This is the type of Vegas crowd I love. You know, everyone's, drinking. Everyone are all wrapped around up front. I like my Vegas crowds the way Minnesota likes its daycare centers. You know, no kids. Before I came to the beautiful city of Vegas, I grew up in the beautiful state of Florida. It's a beautiful state, but it's also probably another reason why it took me so long to figure out I was autistic. Because over in Florida, I was just called normal. I quickly realized there's a lot of similarities and a lot of differences between growing up in Florida and growing up in Vegas. For example, some similarities. Drinking driving in Florida and drinking driving in Vegas are both just called driving. And when your food gets stolen in Florida, when your food gets stolen in Vegas, in both places, it's just called DoorDash. In both places, Florida and Vegas, the people are on what called plant-based diets. It's called cocaine. Oh yeah, lots of cocaine off strip here in Vegas. So much cocaine off strip here in Vegas, when the locals hear their bumps of the road, they'll bring construction equipment. They just bring straws. And now weed's legal in Nevada, so you know what that means? If you're over a pothole, it's really a pothole. But there are some big differences, though, between growing up in Florida and growing up in Vegas. For example, I'm a huge nerd. Grew up in Florida. I used to play this game. It was called Dungeons & Dragons. Awesome. I heard a few woos, so I know I'm not the only unfuckable person here tonight. In Florida, that was a game, Dungeons & Dragons. We played Dungeons & Dragons in Vegas. Now it's a swingers club. Much smaller dragons, though. But the biggest difference between growing up in Florida and growing up in Vegas is how it changed my self-esteem. You see, growing up in Florida, if I ever blew $1,000, if I got to be up a hooker in a hotel room, I was considered a loser. But not in Vegas, though. When I happens to be at a hotel or casino here in Vegas now, I'm a rewards member. You guys have been great. Make some noise for your host.
Chris Waldeck, everybody. Let him hear it one more time.